Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess Alicia. Welcome in. Welcome in. First, let me say thank you so much to everyone that sent me well wishes, sent prayers up for me and my family as I was going through some family issues this weekend. I will continue to pray. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you so much. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. If you're A1 Day One, welcome back home. Glad to see you again, my friend. If you're a newbie, I hope that you're inspired after this live to join the family, subscribe, come back again. We'd love to have you, my friend. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood as we begin a new week. It is a beautiful day. The beginning of a new week, a new sun, a new moon. As we're entering the new moon we're entering a full moon on April 1st. A time to release, to reflect, to finally let go, to begin a new plan, a new strategy, or just to begin again on that one thing you've been putting off, putting back, putting away because of hardship or healing from some kind of pain, some kind of past event or situation. But today, as you can see in the live, you are being watched. You are being watched. You are being monitored. You may feel this in your energy. You may have been seeing this in your dreams. This may be something you are aware of, or you may be so distracted by whatever you got going on in life, work, children, family, bills, that you're not aware of what is going on around you. This is heavily giving me a monitoring spirit. Now, I don't know if there's a family member, a friend, an ex, a co-worker, a neighbor, someone that may live in your community or work with you on your job or just be in the same kind of field you were in and has some kind of secret competition. We're going to tap in and find out so that you can be more aware of what's going on around you, figuring out there's something you need to do. Now, we know a full moon calls them out. It calls out those dark witches, those dark warlocks, those frenemies. It calls out those that want to compete with you to win, for no other reason other than you shine, you are seen, you are admired, you are chosen for whatever it is that you're being called to do. But you've got some energy going on around you that is not necessarily, but we're going to find out, good or bad. Maybe you're being watched for a promotion, an opportunity, a job, admired by someone that wants to get to know you, someone that wants to date you, marry you. But the energy I'm feeling today is the opposite of that. So we're going to tap in. I first want to shout out to my spiritual brother, Intuitive Kev. Has a platform here on YouTube. He is a reader. His name is Intuitive Kev. He has a platform. These are one of his decks that I recently got in that I'm already in love with. So if you are a reader and you're interested in adding some new cards to your divination, whether you use them for yourself or for your clients, consider purchasing the deck by Intuitive Cav on YouTube. They're beautiful. They are well made. They are very inspirational, and they will be a great asset to your divination tools. So now that we said that, I've already pre-shuffled, but I will cut the deck. And then we will dive in to see what is going on around you, who this could be, why they are so focused on you and what you're doing, what you're building, what you're speaking, or what you are planning. Now, you know, with the new deck, there's little room. Okay, well, that's a lot. I've been playing around with it, getting my energy into it. We'll take that. Message. Now, do you see him? He looks very concerned, male or female. But this is someone that has something that they want to say to you. Now, it could be concerning a message they got that somehow shocked them, blew their mind. Now, this could be something they found out about you or something they found out about them. They're either afraid you're going to find out before they can tell you. We got a rich girl here. We got a rich girl. This is your energy. Now, this message that they could have received was about you receiving some kind of income, some kind of money, some kind of jackpot, some kind of inheritance. But in you receiving this money, opportunity, windfall, sudden wealth, it could be giving them some kind of concern. They could be concerned about you receiving this financial breakthrough or independence, maybe because you will no longer need them or rely on them. But whoever this is, and I'm getting heavy masculine. So yes, this is a man. This is the Ice King. Somebody that's cold-hearted, somebody that's emotionally immature, somebody that is selfish, self-centered, somebody that focuses only on their needs as opposed to someone else's. Whoever this Ice King is, which is giving me heavy King of Swords. This could be somebody you divorced, separated from. This could be somebody you have a court case or in a legal matter presently in the moment that could have been going on for a long time. But this Ice King has recently gotten some kind of message. Some kind of message that's got them very concerned. And it's got a lot about you getting this money. There's justice. Now we've got somebody here in high honor. Now, I don't know if this is money coming to you as a gift from somebody that may be served in the military, or the high honor is you. And this is why you're receiving this financial breakthrough. Possibly in a court case, a decision has been made that you are the one standing in high honor. You are the one that is owed. This is due to come towards you because justice is being served. But whatever this is, it's got somebody in shock. Maybe they thought you would never receive this. Maybe they thought you would never win the case. Maybe they thought you would never get this payout. Or maybe they thought if they hid this information from you, that you would never find out that someone left you this money. This is a collective reading. Opposition on the bottom. Opposition on the bottom. Whoever this is, could have worked together with this person to make sure that you never received this money, inheritance, jackpot, opportunity. But it looks like whoever this is That man worked together with his masculine, helped his masculine, is under some serious karma. Under some serious karma. Facing maybe some health issues. They could have been in an accident. They could have been in some kind of issue or I'm hearing accident. They could have caused them to be set back, pushed back, to get out of your energy, to stop whatever they were doing. Try to stop you from getting this money. Somebody that opposed you, was against you, worked against you. Now these two could definitely be some kind of couple. One of these could have been your ex counterpart. The other could be the karmic they walked away with. They helped them fight you from getting this justice. And they could have put roadblocks in the way, blockages in the way, setbacks in the way, so that you would never receive this money. Well, it looks like karma is working it out. Somebody feels beaten. They feel beaten by you in this situation. Or your ancestors have come through, tearing somebody from the rooter to the tutor for messing around with you. Yeah, you're this healer. You are this healer. You have an anointing. You have some kind of spiritual gifts. You were not supposed to be touched. You were not supposed to be touched. And it seems like somebody took it upon themselves. Here you are, single, sexy, and successful. That's you. Hello. Going through some kind of glow up, getting your life back together after it was torn apart in a karmic situation, a third party situation, or they did everything they could to send you negative karma. We got a mature woman here. We got a mature woman with this sexy, single, and successful. This has to be you. This has to be you. Aging gracefully. Aging backwards. Because you are a healer and you are here to serve a higher purpose and you're protected by the divine. You don't look anything like what you went through. You don't look like anything you went through. You survived a lot. But you came out on top. You came out on top, beloved. Or you coming out on top. Divine sees you in high honor. The court sees you in high honor. Karma sees you in high honor. And you are going to get everything that was taken, stolen, blocked, or delayed. It's all got to be given back. And because you are receiving your judgment, you got two individuals here receiving karma. Or they look the part. They look the part. Everything they've done, the monitoring spirits, the spell work, the spiritual attacks, the delays, the gossip, the lies, the drama, they look exactly like what they try to put you through. It shows. If somebody's either sick in the hospital, recently in an accident, maybe a car accident, or something has happened to them. Now, this could be the same person. This could as well be the same person. This Ice King could be the one currently ill, sick in the hospital, rehab, some kind of facility. And they've gotten some kind of message while they're there that you're about to receive what they worked so hard for you not to receive. That now that they've been taken care of by your spirit team, There's no way now they can continue to block this. They cannot continue to work, do spell work, follow you, stalk you, monitor you. They can no longer do things they were doing if they are out down for the count. Somewhere healing from some kind of accident or from your ancestors just attacking them and beating on them every day, and they feel defeated. So if this resonates with you, then you're in the right place. But there's some kind of money, a financial blessing, a breakthrough, a jackpot, sudden income, great fortune. Some kind of money is coming your way after it's been held up for far too long. Do the spell work, lies, gossip, drama. At the end of the day, you're finally being seen in high honor, that this is owed to you, belongs to you. Justice is being served in this situation. And in the meantime, you're on your own, you're healing, you're unbothered, you're working on your health, your money, your finances, your bills. You've matured, you've grown from the situation. And now you're single, sexy, and successful. You may have your own business, because this does say successful. You could have your own business, be on a platform, do your own thing. Yeah, you're somewhere in your own bubble, in your own sanctuary, unbothered, unfazed. You are healing. You are healing from what was done, from the gang stalking, the group stalking, the trolling, the lies, the gossip, the drama. You are healing. Focused on your health, healing your heart, taking your life back, grounding your energy, getting outdoors, getting some sun, getting some air. You are going through a glow up. And the reason why they're watching and they're monitoring is because they want to see it. First, they were watching to see if their spell work was working. They all were watching to see if the attacks were working. But they began to see that it was not working. So then they started watching you to see if you were doing something, if someone was helping you, if you were getting some kind of support. They didn't believe that you were surviving this on your own. They really thought that you had a team, someone around you sending all this back, because they were being attacked by the attacks they were sending you. But instead of them realizing that was karma, they thought you were doing it. You were paying someone to do it. You were working with someone that was doing it. They didn't know that all of this was happening simply because God was protecting you the whole time. They didn't know this was happening because you were anointed this whole time, that you were shielded, you were cloaked by your ancestors this whole time. Something about your hands, healing hands. When I see healing hands, I think Reiki. I think massage therapy. I think hands that heal by touch. I get a soft nature, a sensual touch, someone kind and generous and nurturing. They didn't know that you were protected since birth, that your angel saw this coming years down the line, and knew that when they knew the exact time and day they had to arrive to show up for you. This was part of your destiny. This was already prepared. But they didn't know who you were. Hidden in plain sight. They thought you were just as weak, easily manipulated, overly generous, overly kind. soft-hearted. They thought you were just wounded, desperate for someone to love you, for someone to, they thought that you were an easy target. So they came in their egos and they gathered together and they did all of this to keep you broke, unhealthy, depressed, lonely, sad. They didn't know who you were. You may not have even known who you were. All of this struggle and strife and pain, it may have skyrocketed you into your awakening. This may have been the reason why your awakening began. This woke you up. It shook you up. It showed you who you were. And in this pain, you grew stronger. And you grew up, and you matured, you leveled up. And they are in shock because they never thought you had it. They never thought you had it. They thought they could beat you, steal from you, keep what was yours, hide it, lie about it, and you would just run and cry. Now you may have been someone that didn't have a lot of family or wasn't on good terms with your family. They thought you were alone. They thought you were alone. That if they came in, there'd be no one to help you, no one to support you, no one to surround you. But they didn't know the family you had was from another dimension. Family in reverse. Either you were from a toxic family or you had no family. That whoever this person was that you were with, they took advantage of you, stole from you, used you, abused you, lied and cheated. Thought you were alone in the world. Maybe you were from a toxic family and they knew about it. They figured it, they could do whatever they could do and no one would come to rescue you. But now, with this card and this card together, somebody could already be in jail. All these bruises, all this trauma could have been through a jail fight. Trying to survive now behind bars. Getting beat up, getting abused every day. And if they are not in physical jail, then karma has kicked their ass and they in a mental prison. But somehow, this person may already be in prison. If you have had no communication, you don't know where this person is, you haven't heard from them, that could be why. They could be locked up. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me, I hear that Akon, locked up, they won't let me out. This message, this person could have got. They could have received this from their lawyer or in jail. Now they're there, whatever belongs to you, whatever they owe you can finally be released. Because now they're no longer control of their assets. It's been proven that they owe you. And so now that they're indisposed, you can get your money. If you come in the chat or leave the chat, please hit that like button. If you please support your girl on the way in or out. I know that sometimes everybody can't stay for the whole live. So I'd appreciate some love. Get in the chat, say hello, let us know where you're watching from. My car is still a little sticky because they're new. I've been playing with them, trying to get my energy in and get them a little more flexible. But we're going to go to the tarot. It seems like your guides have a lot to say to you. The way these cards keep coming out in bulk, it's like there's so much they want to say. Or it's so much this person want to say. You know what? You may, if this person is in jail, you may get a piece of mail. They may be writing you a letter. Whoever this person is, they got a demonic entity attached to their soul. This person was involved in so much spell work, trying to attack you, trying to block your money, trying to stop you, trying to hold you back. That now that energy realizes it cannot feast off of you, that energy realizes that it cannot feast off of you because you're untouchable. So they're all that energy got left to feed on. You can see it in this person. If you get to see this person, they will not look like anyone you remembered. It will show on their physical body. Yeah. You know what this person is because you got them blocked. They've been blocked. Which is why they're going to write you, which is why they may write you this letter from jail, from prison. But they have no, whatever this entity is that's feeding off of them, that they try to send to you. It was never going to happen. There's never a time when any entity has access to your energy. You are divine. You are protected. You are coming out of high honor in the spiritual world, in the spiritual dimension. There was no entity that could bind to you, but they didn't know it. The moment they sent this to you, they didn't even know they were sending it to themselves. It could not attach to you. So then it went back to them. It's got to the promise got to be, they promised the energy, the entity, a life, a soul, a meal. It couldn't get it from you, so someone got to pay it. And now it's living in them. If you see this person or get to see this person, you're going to know that it was them the whole time because of the way they're going to look. It may shock you the way they look. Yeah, this was a false soulmate that you were with. This was someone, this is your ex. This was a false soulmate, a karmic lesson. And now you get to move on with your life. Now you get to move on with your life, beloved. Unbothered, unstoppable, untouchable, free, rescued by your bloodline. Because it is over. Because it is over. End of the road. The buck stops here. The curtain's closed. The fat lady is sung. The show is over. It's over. There's no way. There is no way possible that you would allow yourself to return to this person. Your bloodline will not allow this to happen again. They're no longer even the same person anymore that you knew. Something else is living in their body. Yeah, you were in a relationship with this person. This was a false soulmate, a karmic lesson. And y'all have a lot of love for one another. And you will always probably have love for this person. The person you knew when it was good in the beginning, but they are not that person anymore. And every now and then you may find yourself thinking about them because they're thinking about you. Because they're constantly pulling on your energy, constantly thinking of you, wondering what you're doing, where you've been, who you're with. Because they cannot and will not ever again be able to have access to you or your life. This all they have left to do is sit and think in the time they have left. And there you are. There you are, Earth Angel. Touch not my anointed. There you are. And that's who you've been lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. They were a karmic lesson, a debt you had to pay, a generational curse you had to break. But you were always one of God's divine. You were always one of God's favorites. You are that. Here for a powerful purpose, a destiny bigger than you can even imagine. And they made a grave mistake when they set out to destroy you, to possess you, to unalive you, to steal, rob, to harm you. It was a egregious error on their part, but they did not know who you were. Living in their ego, they didn't even try to find out. They didn't even try to find out who you were. They just started going to a practitioner, getting involved themselves, sending spell work, doing all this to block your money, block your happiness, block your freedom, block any love coming in. They wanted you alone, depressed, broken. They set out to do that. And it's a journey they will regret for the rest of their lives, the rest of their short life. Yeah, this person, whoever this masculine is, with your child with the tears and the lust, this person may have been traumatically abused as a child by somebody of the same sex. This person was traumatically abused as a child by someone of the same sex. They caused this child, this grown man with this child-like presence who never got to grow up, to end up addicted to lust, addicted to lustful demonic energies that eventually took over their body and controlled their life. Whatever this demon is that's attached to them is when it feeds off the flesh, off of their flesh, causes them to have unprotected, intimate sessions, no caution, no judgment, no common sense, getting involved in things that are dangerous, unhealthy, and now they are facing their own true karma. Now, I'm not asking you to I'm not asking you to forgive what this person did to you. That's solely up to you because it was a lot. But what I am saying is this person went through a lot of childhood trauma and a lot. There was nobody to rescue them. That family in reverse is probably their family. A broken family, an abusive family, a family of people that chase money, chase fame, chase attention. They don't look out for the children, don't look out for each other. They were lost in the darkness from the day they were born into that family, into that environment. I'm not asking you to forgive them for what they did to you, but forgive them as a person, as a human. To know that this is someone that lost control of their own lives, ability to choose wisely years ago. Years ago. Whatever they did to you, it wasn't even about you, love. If it wasn't you, it would have been someone else. This is all they knew. All they know, raising chaos and destruction and greed and lies and deception is all they knew. Don't forgive them as a human for what they did to you is what has been done to them. This is a clear case of the abused becoming the abuser. And you just fell into their environment, into their line of sight. When they found you, they fell upon the gifts. And the childlike parts of them cling to you for rescue, for safety. But those demons came in right away and said, oh no, this is ours. This belongs to us. You can't fix this. You can't heal this. We own this. And eventually took over. But this person always wanted to be helped, always wanted to be healed, always looked for someone because the child inside of them was dying for rescue. And it was you. You are the healer. You are the diviner. You are the earth angel. That's why, even though they didn't deserve to be with you, they held on. They took a chance. They hoped that the child would win. That maybe their spirit team, I don't know, obviously left them. This person had no protection, no spiritual protection. At some point, their spirit team left them. The ancestors turned away because they knew this person would never. These entities are just too strong. They had taken over, and there was no more hope from their bloodline that they would ever overcome this in this lifetime. So it left them out there to deal with themselves. And in that, all they ended up with is jail, prison, pain, disease, misfortune. So, as a human, like I said, I'm not asking you to forgive this person for what they did. But my love, it was never about you. They were not even working with their whole self. It was never happening. God let you fall into this person's line of sight to wake you up, to shake you up, to spark your spiritual awakening so you can walk in your destiny. That was never about that person. You were tools for each other's life. Them to wake you up and you shut them down. Shut them down to stop them from doing this to anyone else. You were a karmic lesson. You were a demon slayer. You were their demon slayer. You shut it down. You put it behind bars. You shut it down. So you fulfilled your purpose in this person's life. They woke you up and you shut it down. See it for what it is. A divine intervention in both of your lives. Don't hate. Don't hate. Because what they did for you is greater than what you did, greater than what they've ever received. Greater. For you, it was a blessing, an awakening, an ascension. You were their hell. You are their grave. You are their misery. You are the pain. They will take it to the next lifetime and come back and do it again. But not with you, my friend, because you fulfilled your part. You closed that door. You got your stripes. You got your medals, and you get to move on, to level up. So no need for hate, bitterness, or rage. They got you where you need to be. God says, see it as a blessing from me. Have gratitude that now you get to receive. They shall receive nothing and no one. But you get a life, you get streets paved in gold. You get to go walk across the rainbow. Now let's see if we can find out. Well, most of you, we know it's the X. King of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. This experience has emotionally matured you to a point where now you are an extreme empath, but one now that has eyes to see. Before you were empath, when you would allow vampires and succubuses in, because you were too kind, too generous, too forgiving, ignoring the red flags, want to fix them, correct them, love them. That's who you were. Now you have emotionally matured so far, leveled up so far that now you have new eyes to see. Now you are a hierarchy empath, but now a hierarchy empath has the ability to heal others through touch, through voice, through vision, through manifestation, through spell crafting. You speak it as you speak it, so it is. Now the work that you do shall speak for you. And seeds that you have already planted will begin to grow and bloom. They have already taken roots. Whether you see the fruits of your labor as of yet, spring just started, people. I tell people, we just walked out of winter stillness. Seeds that have been planted are now growing roots under the soil. Spring, everything is about to be sprung, blossom, grow, bloom. The earth is about to look beautiful, colorful, fruitful. Something that's already been planted because of your generosity, your endurance, your kindness, your survival, your elevation, the awakening that you accepted, the surrender, the sacrifices. Now will bear a harvest greater than you have ever imagined. Greater than you have ever imagined. So why you think nothing has been done? All behind the scenes, behind the curtain, all the plans, all the preparation, you're about to be positioned on a throne, in a legacy, in an empire, in a business, in an opportunity. Successful, busy, booked, blessed. Because you allowed everything that you went through. Instead of you allowing it to break you, you've allowed it to make you stronger, wiser, healthier, more mature, ready to be positioned in your rightful place. As always, the gate is open for readings or questions. In the pinned comment of the chat, if you have a question or you would like a reading, the instructions are in that comment. As of now, the gate is open. I got 5 places on the list for readings and 3 places for questions. And then that's all I could take. I have other appointments. Look at you. Look at you. Now you are ready to be positioned in your rightful place. Queen of Pentacles, because you have gone from the wounded healer to the wounded warrior. Yeah, you fell down. Yeah, you got on your knees. Yeah, you were bruised and felt broken, but you got up. You rose up. You shook it off. You got back in the game. You pushed forward. You forged ahead. Now you're a warrior in the spiritual streets. And because you know who you are growing a business, creating an idea, putting something out there that's going to make you financially independent, boss energy, calling the shots, holding the coin, holding the bag, yourself, no longer borrowing, no longer needing, no longer asking, no longer, you want to walk away from that 9 to 5, here it is. Want to work on your own hours, your own time, here it is. At your own pace, in your own space, a storefront, a business, a platform, on the stage, here it is. God's about to give you the golden coin, the mic, the golden microphone, placing prosperity in your hands. Say, here you go. You can do whatever you want with it. You've earned it. You deserve it. This is your reward. You can do whatever you want. Build it. And they will come. Speak it and they will listen. Teach it. And I will send you the students. And lack is something you will never have to experience again in life. Because now you know. Now you can see. Now you're aware. Now you understand. Before it even happens, before it even approaches, now you're ready. And God says, now you're ready. Now I trust you. I can use you. I can move you. I can position you. Now you are ready. God says, don't you give up. Don't you give up. You're one of my fighters. You're one of my best. Don't you give up. You push through and you hang on. I got your back. Stay on bended knee and pray to me. Speak to me. Hold to me. Connect to me. I am your source for everything you need. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show up in ways you never believed. It's going to be a miracle day after day after day. And God says you may not believe it yet because you may not see it yet, but hold on. Your change is coming. This is the absolute time not to give up. There's your voice. There's your voice. Put in your hand. You are a truth teller, a truth speaker. You cut through the bullshit because now you got eyes to see. Wisdom that you know. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. There are those out there in the world that need your life, need your experiences, need your truth, need your guidance, need your influence. Mentor, coach, teacher, leader, prophet, hello, oracle. Whatever you choose to do, use your voice to let the world know what you've been through. Heal someone else. And it will heal you too. Once we give it, whether you give it to them or give it to someone else, as long as you give it, it comes off of you. You release it. You let it go by giving it away. By giving your story away and helping someone else, you release it. It frees you. It's freeing. because there's a major opportunity coming in. You got some news on the way about some money. There's some good news on the way about some money, an opportunity to either receive money, win money. You got some money on the way. And the news, pages of news, or communication is on the way. Why? Because this is justice, baby. Because this is justice, baby. Because karma said, I said what I said. And the scales will be balanced. Fairness will be given. Whatever's unjust will be made whole and complete. Justice is on the way, baby. Let go of anxiety. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. I know you've been struggling. You've been maintaining, holding it down. Can't sleep at night worrying about bills, finance, relocation, peace, freedom, being stalked. Oh, you've had a whole lot of weight on your shoulders, and you carried it alone. Alone. Worrying about all them swords being thrown into your life at your back, spiritually, if not physically, for some. God says, yeah, you had to hold on every penny you made, not even knowing if it would be replaced. If you spending more out, seeing more go out than what came in, you've had to penny pinch, budget, borrow, hustle to hold it down. And it was all because somebody was making sure. Somebody was making sure, well, they thought they were. Somebody was so determined to block you from ever stepping into a higher. Hierophant is a spiritual leader, a teacher, a guru, a prophet. Your position, your destiny was to be positioned as a spiritual leader. Somebody did everything they could to block it, delay it, stop it, keep you depressed, broke, unhealthy, afraid, anxious, so that you would never awaken to who you are. So you would never be able to awaken to who you are. If they put the whole weight of the world on your shoulders, how could you find time to do that? That was their intention. Blocking your third eye, blocking your vision, so you would never see hope, never have belief, never have faith, never think that you could ever get out of this rut, struggle, survival mode. They wanted to make sure that you were broken beyond repair. Focused on your grief, your loss, your sadness. You would never see God in your life. And for a lot of you, this was not only your family, their family, but also you made a family with this person. For some of you, this was multiple people, multiple communities, families, friends, exes, all coming against you. So what? So you packed your heart, you packed up your heart, took your losses, took your L's, and you said, you know what? I'm going to leave them empty cups on the ground. Because they was empty anyway. They was never pouring into you anyway. So you said, you know what? I'm not going to cry over spilled milk when there wasn't even no milk. I'm going to let laying dogs lie where they are. And I'm going to walk the hell away. If they won't leave me alone, I'm going to leave. myself. I'm going to take myself out of the equation, out of the picture, out of the misery, out of the company. And you moved on. As hard as it was, as painful as it was, as lonely as it was, confused, didn't know, didn't understand. Because God made you take that walk alone. Because you had to figure this out alone. But you did. But you moved. But you walked. I don't care if it was step by step, day by day, slow, at your own pace, but you walked. And your ancestors said you ain't walk alone. You weren't walking alone. Every step you took, we took 10. We saw all them swords that were thrown at you. Even when you were walking away. Look at all them swords in your boat. Oh, those was to sink your ships, to make sure you would drown, that you wouldn't even get away, that you wouldn't be safe, happy. Even when you were just trying to be okay by yourself, they still wouldn't let you rest. They still would not let you rest. They were determined to sink your ships, to drown you, to unalive you, to stop you any way they could. And they got together, they did it. They didn't do it alone. Look at all them swords in that boat. They attacked you, they gang stalked you. Because they wanted to see you gone. Because they wanted to see you gone. And I don't mean gone just in another state. I mean gone like in the grave. They wanted you gone so they could keep your money, keep your assets, keep your inheritance, keep the settlement, keep the house, keep the riches, keep what was yours. And you fought back day and night and day. Spiritually, physically, energetically, you fought for your life because you was not ready to go. You had kids to take care of, a life to live. You could not go. And you fought people you didn't even know who it was. They were attacking you. You didn't even know who all these people were that were attacking you because they didn't show their face. They were cowards. Doing it behind the curtain, hello? You fought for your life, for your children's life, for your home, for your destiny. Well done, thy good and faithful servant. Well done, thy good and faithful servant, to whom much is given. Now everything is turning in your favor, beloved. Now the wheel is turning in your favor. Destiny is unfolding right before your eyes. You ain't got no time to give in now, to give up now. Now when you're about to receive the prize of your life. We're in the year of the Wheel of Fortune. You're in the year of the Wheel of Fortune. We're in the year of 10. It's now. It's now. Not next year. Now. And although you may feel like you were stuck at a crossroads, when will it come? When will it happen? When will I receive it? When will it be? You may feel like you were stuck at a crossroads. But God is saying, never too early and never too late. It's going to be right on time. Right on time. When you're ready to pack your bags and pack light and move your life and relocate and pick and choose a destiny, choose a way, right on time, beloved. Not a day too late. Because the universe has already chosen for you. What you don't see is the universe has already chosen a destiny for you. Hold on. Hold on, your change is coming. Hold on, your change is coming. Don't you worry about a thing. You can make it. You can make it. because you have now been forged in the fire. And you came out built forward tough. Hold on. Don't you worry. There's a major shift coming. There's a major shift about to happen. The universe is about to shake the earth underneath your feet. And overnight, you will be a leader. You will wear a crown. You will have a throne. You will have a seat. God's going to put you in a position. Overnight success. The position has already been chosen. The position has already been chosen. This is teamwork that's about to make the dream work. You're going to get the phone call, the letter, the email. Here's the opportunity. But the opportunities in this state pack light because you're going to relocate. 6-figure income, 7-figure income, house paid, land chosen. You're going to be put in a position, you're going to wear a crown. Overnight, you will be a leader. The position has already been chosen, my love. Because Archangel Michael said, she said what she said, and that's a mother effing truth, Rose. Confirmation and clarity at all time best. She said what she said, and that's a mother effing truth. Confirmation. You ain't got to believe it yet. But you will. But you will. But you will. But you will. Because the Fat Lady is sung and the curtain's closed and their show is over. And when that curtain opens the next time around, you are the one standing on the stage in the limelight with the mic in your hand, walking into your destiny. Judgment is a call to answer God's calling over your life. When this comes through, all you need to say is, where do you want me and what do I have to do? Where do you want me and what do I have to do? This is your position. This is your destiny. It is unfolding. Hello. Where do you want me and what do I have to do? Because I know God sent you. So let's get it. Let's make it happen. Because you're going to know that God sent it. Hello? What? It don't get no greater than that. That's living life in a mansion, on the plantation, land with your family name on it. Hello, business with your name on CEO status. And yes, it could be a spiritual practice. You still CEO status. Going global, going national. Your business, your products, your services, your name. There's an alarm going off outside my window. I think it's an ambulance. You know what that means? Rescue. Rescue on the way. 911. Rescue on the way. Your angels are coming in to swoop you up and take you to a place in a life like you have never seen before. You hold on, your change is coming. Year of 10. This year will be your last year of struggle, of sacrifice, of burdens, of delays. But we're in the year of the horse. All that's needed, bravery. A horse is about bravery. It's about speed. It's about action, which means when it comes in, don't procrastinate. Don't wait. Don't overthink it. Let's move, progress. When I started this, angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 was on my clock. When I started the live, I looked down at the phone. It was angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. We moving on up to the east side. What did Jefferson say? Lots of, yeah, we're moving on up. Elevation, progress, growth. That's what that was. Moving on up, beloveds. You're moving on up. So God says, when I say move, you move just like that. Don't ask nobody's opinion. Don't get nobody's, don't ask for nobody's opinion. Don't get nobody's second opinion. No. Get in your spiritual bag with your spiritual team and be like, guide me, motivate me, strengthen me, secure me, and place my feet where they're supposed to go. Allow me to flow and make a move. Take them with you. Don't be asking karmic family, karmic friends. No. There is nobody that's going to be prouder, happier for you than your spirit team. Because they already clapping. They're already applauding. Because you here getting this message. They're already clapping. They were able to get through to you, to reach you already. Don't talk to nobody who's going to be secretly jealous and envious. Are you sure you want to do that? What if it failed? What if you got to... No, boo-boo, don't talk. Matter of fact, move in silence. Matter of fact, don't tell nobody. Don't share it. When that money come through, whatever, don't. If you got kids and you love them, don't tell them either. Everybody can find out when you are secure and settled. And if your children go, they don't need to know how you made it happen. Just pack your bags and let's go. Ask me over there. When we get over there, do not share no information. They don't need to know. They just need to move like you move. And when you move, if they want to go. That's it. And if you want to tell me anything, God came through. God came through. God blessing us. Let's go. That's all they need to know. And if you want to share some other truth, do it on the other side. After you sign the deed, the contract, whatever it is. Because you got a lot of haters. You got a lot of secret jealousy, secret envy, competition, especially family. And I'm pretty sure you know who that is. So please, you might get excited. Want to cry tears of joy, want to tell somebody. Well, get on your... There's Poppy. Anger, rage, violence, very aggression. Somebody ain't gonna be happy. Somebody gonna spread it around. Get other people to try to stop you, block you. Somebody may try to follow you there. And please, this ain't gonna be for everybody, but for somebody who's getting that letter from somebody that's in jail and want to write you, and want to apologize, and want to share, want to explain. Now, if you want to read the letter, that's up to you. But what you better not do is go visit. What you better not do is, can you come see me? I want to apologize for no, boo-boo. No, you better not accept no collect calls from prison. I don't care who you think it is. Because if it's one of your kids, they should be calling you from lockup before they get to jail. Anyway, you get a collect call from the prison, she don't live here no more. He don't live here no more. No, thank you. Click. If you get mad, you want to read it, that's up to you. After you read it, please burn it. After you read the letter, if you read the letter, please burn the letter. Now, okay? Now, I'm going to just say this, and you don't have to. And it don't have to be me. It could be you. If you get a letter from someone in prison, you might want to cleanse that letter before you open it. And you might want to do it outside. You may take the letter outside in the air where the wind blow. Okay? Hello? Get you some sage. Sage that envelope real good. Lay it out in the sun. Then if you want to open it, do not use your finger. Get you a scissor and cut down the side and open the letter. Okay? Please put on some plastic gloves. I'm going to say this. Because you hear what I'm saying? Go outside, get you some plastic gloves. Sage the envelope. Use a scissor, cut it open. Don't use your finger. Take the letter out. Read the letter outside. Burn that bitch outside. Don't do that. Don't open that letter in your house. Don't open that letter with no gloves. Don't use your finger and get a paper cut and expose yours. Don't do it. Don't trust nothing and no one. Because if they couldn't get you when they was in prison, that could be their last attempt. Okay? I'm just saying. Do it outside. Use plastic gloves. Snip it open. Take the letter out if you want to read it. Burn that bitch and go back in your house. Don't open that letter in your house. If you get, for whoever get one. And if you find something in the letter that gives you pause, makes you think they were trying to send you words, energetic, a spell, because they could write a spell in the letter. When you get back in your house, it's a full moon, so this may happen within the next 2 weeks. I strongly suggest that you do a return to sender. Please. If you don't want to do it with me, do it yourself or pay somebody else. But you may want to do a return to sender if you read that letter. There could be spell work in those words. If you're not a diviner, you won't know. Okay? Please protect yourself, because with this coming in, if they know about it, that'll be the last attempt to take you out. Or to make you afraid, or to block you. What's it? Communication? Communication. Communication is the bridge that connects people. Good communication can eliminate misunderstandings, enhance feelings, and solve problems. When we communicate with others, we should express our thoughts and feelings sincerely and also listen to each other carefully. Oh yeah, you got communication coming in. Somebody's gonna write you a letter or find some way to contact you. And this is saying, if you do listen, you need to listen to them carefully. Read every word, get what you need to find out what you need to know, because they may tell on themselves. In the reading we had, I think Friday, somebody was going to talk so much that they were going to tell on themselves. Let them talk. If it's a phone call, let them stay silent, stay in your peace. Let them talk and listen carefully. detach. You are being asked to detach something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to a desired outcome, it restricts the natural flow of the universe. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. You're going to find out what you need to know, however God wants you to know it. Don't be looking for a certain way for it to pan out. Don't look for it to end in a certain way. Because chances are it ain't gonna end up the way you want anyway. Even if they apologize, you ain't gonna believe it. Because you're saying, why now? Why are you doing it from a place of fear or desperation? Why didn't you do this when you were free? So whatever's being said, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it anyway. They're only doing that for them. They're not writing to free you, to help you. They're desperate. This is for them. It's not even about you again. Detach from the outcome. Don't be looking for the apology. Don't be needing the apology. Just flow into it naturally. Let the universe show you what it needs to show you and walk the hell away. And close that door for good. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You cannot keep it in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. If you get a chance to speak your piece, it'll be your final opportunity to do so. You better let loose. You better let loose. Don't be trying to save face. Don't be trying to save their feelings. If this your last opportunity to get it out, you better rage and let it out. Free yourself. Give it back. Return it. Take back your power. Speak up. Queen of Swords. They want to know what you got to say. Give it to them and give it to them strong. Let it go and release it. And if you don't get the opportunity to give it to them, you may want to speak to a coach, a mentor, or somebody else where you can release it because you got something you need to get out. You need to let it go. And if you can't give it to that person, you need to give it to an audience. Give it to a platform. Give it to a channel. Give it to a podcast. Give it to a microphone. Give it to a video. But you need to get it out, boo-boo, and let it go. Whatever it is. Because it's holding you back from moving on and being happy. And if it's the apology that you're waiting for, that's never coming in the way you need to receive it anyway, then you got an unhealthy attachment still to that situation. If you need the apology, need the closure, need to be heard, then you already got unhealthy attachment. Because at this point, there's nothing you should need from them. If the universe want to give it, fine. If not, fine. Either way, you're moving on and doing better. But obviously, there's something going on that's not being said. And you need to say it and let it go. Once you say it, let it go. Maybe you just want to say, you dirty mother effer, F you. Click. Well, say that. but whatever it is, say it. Or say, you know what? I forgive you because I didn't know who I was when I met you. So guess what? You don't have to hold on to any anger, resentment, fear nothing. I forgive you because I didn't know who I was when I met you. And thank you for helping me find myself. I wish you the best. Click. Whatever you do, whatever side you choose, it ain't right or wrong. It's just you being you. Do it. What do you owe? You owe them. You don't owe them nothing. So whatever you need to say, you need to say it. It's not going to change your situation anyway. So no need holding back at this point. It's already over. Destiny has been fulfilled. Ancestors have chosen. So it's not going to change nothing except make you feel better. So you can move on. Because you're a natural, baby. You're a natural. The ups and downs in life are just a natural phenomenon. Don't dwell on it too much. Just let it happen. Accept the changes in your life and face them with equanimity, and you will be calm and more relaxed. Know that the universe is happening to us all. Knowing that karma is happening to us all. Knowing that you're not the only one. We're all out here going through the same thing every day and in the same way, but with different people. Hello? It's just it's a part of the awakening process. That's all it was. You're not alone. You have a whole collective body out here. We're going through the same exact situations with different people. That's it. No matter the culture, religion, background, race, gender, no matter what. You a human living on this planet, our lives ain't that much different. Calmness. It is inevitable that you will be. It is inevitable that you will encounter urgent and difficult things in life, and this is why you must stay calm, like a lighthouse in a storm. Being calm allows you not to be swayed by emotions and to think more rationally about a solution. Responsibility. I got little dog hair all over. Hubby's hair is everywhere. Springtime, I don't know about you, but our dog sheds is everywhere. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life right now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Healer, earth angel, chosen, anointed, starseed, indigo, black sheep, lone wolf, wild child, whatever you want to call yourself. Who they are will never be you. Thank God for that. But who you are belongs to the world, to the community, to the universe. There are people out there that need you. There are people out there that need you. So shake it off and get yourself together and get in the game. Get in God's plan. Get on the front line. Get in the war. There are people out there that need us. You don't have time to wallow in those that don't need you, didn't want you, couldn't keep you. Oh well. Next season, journey, path, destination. There are people around you in your community, in the community you're going to move to, where you're being led to, whatever are going to need you to be whole, spiritually whole. So let that go. It served its purpose. Now you know who you are. So now let it go. Because everything that belongs to you is coming back through the door as we speak. Hello? And right now, that's all that matters. That's all that should matter. Is that God sees you and God's about to restore what belongs to you. That's all. And that's the part they played. That's it. The part they played was that they had to hold it back. So you would learn how to get it. So you would learn how to take it. So you would learn how to earn it. The part they played, beloved, was holding it back so that you would earn it, so that you would take it out the mud. And they played their part. And now God says, well done, beloved. Who would have knew? Now you're going to get all back. And matter of fact, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit extra on it. So they played their part. If they didn't do it, it'd have been somebody else. So they don't even matter. Because if it wasn't them, it would have been somebody else. It was the energy that had to be, it was energy that had to show up. The person, the body don't even matter. It really don't. And you'll learn that as you become more spiritually strong and awakened, that you'll realize that energy comes in many bodies and many forms. And at the end of the day, the energy is useful. It don't matter what body it's in. It don't matter what body it's in, who it's in. It's the energy that's useful. The takeaway, the lesson, the wisdom, the knowledge. The body don't even matter, boo-boo. It's just flesh. Don't get caught up in what you see and how it looks, who it is, who they were. That coat, that dress, that uniform don't even matter. If it wasn't them, it would have been somebody else. Because the energy needed to be received. The energy had to be felt. The energy had to be dealt with. And you did. So let the body go. Let that part, let it go. All right, beloveds. Last call if you would like a reading. If you would like a reading or you have a question. Last call. Because I'm going to close out. I'm going to begin closing out this live. So if you have a question or you want a reading, last call. If you want to know how to receive either one of those, in the pinned comment of the chat is how you receive a reading or ask a question. And then we're going to begin closing out. Ooh, it's hot in here. Well, I'm hot. I can't reach the fan to turn it on. And my window closed. What's up? What did I cut the deck on? What did I cut the deck on? Alasia, can you please come turn this fan on because I'm burnt up. I don't even know how to open my window or turn my fan on. Probably because they said it was going to rain, which ain't never come. It ain't never come. There's 2 days of rain that we ain't get. They keep saying. Can't rely on the weather. Not no more. They're not getting it right. I didn't realize that window was closed. And the fan, I'm burnt up. Thank you, darling. Is that high? A little higher. What was that, y'all? Thank y'all. My baby girl. My baby girl. All right, let's find out from Kipper. Let's see if we get more from Kipper about what's going on with your money, money, money. Oh, really, Kipper? What's going on with your money, money, money? We got a thief. We got a thief on deck. Now, do you see that thief and that third-party karmic but there's a child attached to the thief. And I don't know if there's a child they're hiding that came out of this affair, or if this is a child that you have with them that that money has to do with, that belong. Because you know what I see? That man looks like he's dressed very well, and so does that heifer on the side. But why that child looks like they're in rags, in poverty? Why they dress so well, but the child is not? So it looks to me like this thief and this third party ran away together, and this masculine, this child may belong to you and him, boy or girl or more, it doesn't matter. But it looks like instead of being responsible for the child and his obligations, he done been spending money on this bitch and her lifestyle. Why not? Yeah, that's what it looks like. So that money could be child support. That justice could be child support being finally released to you for a child that you may have with him that he is not even taken care of because he been too busy spending on this hoe. Who that hoe, Harpo? Yeah, thief. Am I taking these? Yeah. Yeah. Message of concern. Oh, you getting a letter. You're getting a letter, something in the mail. I don't know. But if you're the mother of this child, this your ex, you getting a letter from somebody. And it's gonna throw you, it's gonna throw your weight back. You're gonna be like, what? Because a whole lot is going on that you have no idea about. Because while they've been watching you, you have not been watching them. You've been unbothered. You've been healing, taking care of your business, holding it down. You ain't had no time to stalk them while they've been stalking you. So you want to find out stuff you had no idea what was going on. Yeah. You were definitely, you and this person were a connection. This is your ex, your counterpart, the father of your child or children. Somebody concerned. Somebody concerned. Now, whoever this is that's concerned. Really? This bitch is concerned? Because the main female is the one, whoever they with. Whoever thinks she the main female because they're with her. Yeah, she concerned. Because all that money that she been used to that belongs to you and your children, your family, she gonna be losing, giving up, getting out your house, getting off your money, your property, your asset, whatever this is. Yeah, she concerned. She worried because he might be locked up or going to prison for whatever he did or whatever he didn't do that he was supposed to do. And she concerned because while he gone, she gonna be left with nothing. Because you're the hyena. It belongs to you. You were the, okay? She ain't got no status. She ain't got no place. So yeah, she concerned and worried. What's she gonna do when she out in the cold? Like they left you. Yeah, they worried. Yeah, they worried. Homeless, about to be or is homeless, jobless, no place to go, nobody want to help out no more. People are tired, have walked away, realizing all the lies, all the drama that they played and try to put it on you. Despair, nightmares. regrets, anxiety. Oh, how the tables will turn when karma shows up. When karma is here in full effect. That's too many. Karma. There's your gift. There's the universe showing up, honoring its promise to you to come through to bring you justice. There it is. You worked your fingers to the bone. You held it down alone. Stripes on your back, scars on your heart. Hello, day and night, sweat, blood, sweat, and tears. You did it because you had to. And you put in a lot of years. This been going on for a while. This ain't something that just happened recently. This is something that's been going on for a while. It matured you. It grew you. So you can expect that it's coming through. You can expect that it's coming through. God sees you. You have not been forgotten. Your prayers did not fall on deaf ears. Those tears you cried were not wasted. You've been waiting for this for a long time. And now, somebody that treats you like a dog, somebody that treats you like a dog and abandoned you and left you, that you gave your heart, your life to, and walked away, is sitting somewhere with you heavy on their mind. Heavy on their mind. Because like I said, you don't look anything like what you went through. So they're watching and stalking and falling in love all over again, in the illusion of their mind that they can rewind it and do it all over again. Oh, my friend leaving. See you later. Wow. Bobby. Oh my God. What kind of love is that? You know what? Okay. Closing out. But life will close out. This one is too good. I'm not laughing at nobody's misery, but they don't call me current justice for no reason. And there he is. There he is. The main male in this picture. Hello. Captain of the ship. The navigator. Thinking about you, how it used to be, what it could have been, what it was. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. So you're moving on. And a whole family, probably theirs, their whole family has conjured together to have a family meeting about what's getting ready to happen. Maybe because they were a breadwinner at one time. Maybe they had put on their whole family. Maybe they had put them on. Maybe he had them all in the house, giving them more money, flexing, whatever it is, what everybody's talking about, what's about to happen. Which means people already know what you don't even know yet. Either a lawyer, Where at? Where at? Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Whoever this is, a lawyer, therapist, somebody has already told this person, the family, oh, they already know. They know what's coming down the pike. And they've already gotten together like, oh my God, what we gonna do? Well, there's nothing left to be done. There's nothing they can do. They were involved the whole time in the blocking, in the delaying. Oh yeah, beloved. The family was involved the whole time. Because they wanted some of it. They were living off of some of it. They didn't care about your family, your kids, your house, nothing. They was getting theirs. Now they all talking about what they're gonna lose. What we gonna do? Nothing. Because according to your bloodline, according to your spirit guides, if they take one more step, make one more false move, off with the head. Off with the head. They got one more step to make. Because ancestors said we're getting it in blood. One more false move, one more false step, and it's off with the head. Because they're tired. This has gone on too long. It's gone on too long. And your ancestors are done. They done. You understand? Karma in. Once karma go in, it's over. But they're in the family room trying to figure out what we're going to do, what they could do. Still not trying to learn their lessons. Still not paying attention. See the pathway? Mistress of the Gates. See the pathway? Transformation. This every time I see this card, it lets me know somebody is about to pass away. Somebody is about to pass to the other side. Head towards the light. Hello, if they make one more false move, play one more game this full moon, one more move, and they take, hello, it's lights out. Your ancestors ain't playing no more. They're tired. So what they better do is get out the way. What they better do is step back and let the natural flow of change come on in and turn its wheel in your favor. That's the best outcome, the best thing they could do for themselves. Let it happen, because it's happening. That's the best they could ask for. What's on top of the deck that flipped over? What's on top of the deck that flipped over? The best they can do is let it happen. Get out, give it up, hands it over, get off it, let it be whatever. That's the best they could do. And nothing else can be done. Ain't nothing else can be done to stop your train. Ain't nothing else can be done to stop your train. 777, baby. Jackpot. Jackpot. Cha-ching, cha-ching. There's nothing they can do, anybody can do to stop this train. It's coming through. But get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out. Boom. Get out. Hello? That's it. And what's number 11 in the tarot? Justice, baby. Justice is on the way. And justice said, boom, get out the way. Because what's yours is yours. And what's yours belongs to your ancestors too. They're not going to allow them to steal from them. And they can't fight the energy they don't see. Or they've been trying to do that and that's failed. They've been fighting energies they haven't even seen. They thought it was you. They were fighting energies they couldn't even see this whole time. Is that the last card? We can finish right there. We could finish. Oh, they thought they would hide it? They thought they would hide it in that drawer, in that room, in that bank account, that safe deposit box? Or they thought they could hide it? Apparently they did. Somebody found it. Somebody found it. Hold on. UPS on my door. All right, honey. All right. All right. All right. Get away from the door. You was paying your butt. Get out the way. Tell you, boy, I'm fighting the dog. Getting too old for this shit. He hates UPS man. I mean, hates. I don't know if it's the uniform or what it is. He had scratched me out trying to get through the door. They thought they were going to hide it. The deed, the ownership, the property, they thought they would hide it. Keep it to themselves. Hoping you would go away. Never find out. That the courts would never know. Nobody. Looks like that case is about to be closed. Looks like case closed. High honor. They said they didn't have it. They said they didn't have it. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it. Acting like they broke, unemployed, they got no money. But you're hiding the whole house? And your ancestors like, give me that. Give me that. That belongs to our beloved. What you mean? Case closed. All right, beloveds. All right, beloveds. I see y'all. I see y'all, but I'm just talking and talking. I'm sorry, Mimi. I see you, beloved. Thank you, Queen. So Mimi booked a reading. All right, Mimi. Okay, Mimi, I see you. All right, Mimi. So let's give Mimi a reading. Where's my deck? Oh, I'm going to shuffle my cards, Mimi. So Mimi booked a reading. So let's give Mimi her reading. That means there are 4 more spots open for reading and 3 questions. Well, I'm going to close the gate. So I got 2 more spots for reading And 2 questions. If you like a question is $3. If you like a reading, it's 20. Or 2 reading spots open and 2 questions. Because I gotta go. I got an appointment coming up soon. All right, beloved. Let's get Mimi. So Mimi, thank you, beloved, for let's shuffle the deck and get rid of some old energy. Let's get rid of some old energy. And let's give Mimi your reading, beloved. All right, Mimi. It's cute. My middle daughter, her name is Yamina. We call her Mina, but her grandmother's always called her Mimi. We don't know why, but all right. 152, 44, 152. Mimi, you got 44. You got archangel protection surrounding you, Mimi. Right now, you're being surrounded with angelic protection for whatever reason. But you got the number 8 with strength. You got strength. So this could be why they're surrounding you. Come on, Mimi. Come on, Mimi. You got 44 and 88. Archangel protection, abundance, and fertility. Oh, you got some major blessings coming in, Mimi. You got strength here twice. You got 2 8s, major abundance. But it's also karma. It's good karma. It's what goes around comes around. The reason why they may be protecting you, Queen, you got 888, Mimi. 888 is your angel number for this message. Ooh. Okay. What is this tower? Strength in this tower. Let's see. For Mimi. Next 90 days for Mimi. Strength. Abundance. Good karma. But I do see a tower, which is a major shift. Now, this could be a major shift to your money. How you earn money, how you receive money, or money coming in. A gate being open, a gateway being open. It may have been blocked or closed. Because that protection is here for a reason. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's the only 2 cards show they fell on the table heads up. And they gave me the whole story. Oh, yeah, Mimi. Okay, Mimi. Here you are. Here you are, Queen. Single and ready to mingle. Healing after coming out of a very painful ending that left you in sadness and depression and loss and grief. With those 2 cups, that looks like an ending of a relationship. Because now, hello, because we got the King of Swords here. This is a divorce, an ending. This is also a wise authority figure. We're going to find out what, yeah. Me. Next 90 days, celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. Meaning you got something you want to be celebrating big time in the next 90 days. Big time. Yeah, Mimi. Yeah, but Mimi. Queen. Not only did they cheat and lie and set out to break your heart, they gossiped, told lies, spread rumors after they broke your heart. This narcissist. cheated, a liar, somebody extremely immature with a big ego, but they didn't earn it. You're going to celebrate a divorce and ending, a final phase, a final chapter in your life, over and done. Oh, financially independent, that's some kind of money coming in, some kind of abundance and opportunity. Because this is fun. Look at all that money she's standing in. Hello, is growing, building around her to secure her, protect her. Did I say I saw the tower? Didn't I say there's a tower? There was chaos and destruction in your life, in a marriage, in a connection. Hello, in a partnership. Everything you thought you were building was torn to the ground. A broken promises, broken dreams. There's the marriage. There's the marriage, a higher level of commitment. Hierophant, there's the marriage. These two together of the divorce, the ending is finally over. You finally free to be happy, healthy, independent. This is a major glow up that you're about to step into, and the universe is about to fund it for you. Thank you. Hello, Melody. Oh no, not is that One Nation. Thank you for the flower, One Nation. Mimi. I will bow for you, Queen. Cause girl, you've done it. Queen, you have done it. You have gone from the womb. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Is that Earth? Thank you, Earth, for that flower. Mimi, rest your pretty head. Get out of your head. Get out of your broken heart. Don't overthink it. Don't spend another night dwelling on the past. You have gone from the wounded healer to one of God's wounded warriors. You're a survivor, baby. And the stripes on your back and scars on your heart are now badges of honor. You are a survivor. Everything they thought they did to break you, bruised, baby, but never broken. Bruised, but never broken. God said, keep them blocked. Keep them blocked. Keep them blocked. Don't you think about it. There'll be no reconciliation, no reunion. Keep them blocked, because there were things said. There were things said and things did to defame your name, defame your character. If you knew, you would spit on their shoe. No, then what I said about your money, it's on the way. It's on the way. Nine of Pentacles, it may not move as fast as we like, but when it comes, it's collecting on the way, building on the way. So when you finally get it, it's permanent money, consistent money that keeps flowing in, keeps building upon itself. It's on the way, beloved, already, on the chariot ride, headed to your door, into your life. Because God says you deserve more than the world has ever given you. Kind, generous, loving, patient. Queen of Cups. There's no more beautiful energy in the world than the Queen of Cups. And you shall be rewarded for your generosity, for your kindness that was taken for weakness. God said, rest, my love. Pour into yourself. Take care of yourself. This next 90 days is about self-love and self-care. Prioritize nothing else and no one else. Healing, but you're healing your fragile heart. prioritize nothing else but making sure that fragile heart, that is a heart of gold, that is strong. That is strong. That it still knows how to love and still wants love and still open to love. That's who you are. And the universe will always protect you as long as you protect yourself. All right, but girl, me. Whoever this is player from the Himalayas, walking around with the magic stick that everybody can get a ride on. In the next 9 days, they planning to come back and apologize. Oh yeah. Oh, he planned to come back and apologize. You got children with him? You got children with him? He's the father of your children. Now he want to come in and make it right. Now he want to come. Let me tell you something. And listen to my words heavy. Because I know you're still dealing with a healing heart. And he know it too. A knight is not a king. A knight is not a king. Matter of fact, the cup that the knight carries, as opposed to the cup the king carries, is empty, broke, bruised. Hello? A manipulator. How you gonna come back broke and bruised? Come back when you get your shit together and you got a real offer. Don't you take this offer. Don't you take it. Don't you sell your awakening. Don't sell it back to start all over again. That cup is empty. Ain't nothing in it. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Is that, oh my God. One nation under God individual for liberty. Thank you, nation. Yeah, he broke. You can't feed no children. You can't pay no bills with no fake ass apology with nothing else. Now when God's about to bless you with everything you need. Now when God's about to bless you with everything you need. And what you're going to need is nothing more than you. You are enough, you are complete, and you are being made whole. You headed for wish fulfillment? God's about to grant you some wishes. You're about to be granted some wishes. 888. You are divine protection. The reason why the angels have surrounded you with protection, because this whoever we at. Oh, now he's hiding. Oh, whoever dusty, rusty son is this, trying to come back, and your angel said, nah, boo-boo, we got her. We're surrounding her. We're protecting her. I wish you would. So you keep on moving on and shining like shining like new money. Because that's what you're about to get, new money. And the only reason why they running back is because they broke. But you get new money. So hello? You the old and new come up? No, boo-boo. So me. Congratulations, Queen. Let this year be your year to love yourself like you have never loved yourself before. And let God send you a soulmate when God says you're ready and they're ready. Don't accept nothing else unless God sends it through your door. And how you know? Because you won't have to question it more than once. Hello? You cannot build something brand new on what broke you the first time. That's impossible. Because you will always question it. While he's sleeping, you'll be looking at that nigga, wondering what he's dreaming about. You cannot build a brand new, beautiful relationship on a dirty old page that somebody erased with an eraser, blew the ashes off. No, you can't start like that. It's never clean. It's never really clean. So congratulations, Mimi, on your new life, on your new love, on your new abundance. You go, girl. You go. That's what's up. Thank you, Mimi, for allowing me to guide you. Oh yeah, but if you felt like that was coming back, you ain't wrong. But when they come back, let them know that the old you don't live there no more. Remember what they said, the old Helen? Oh, she don't live here no more. Let them know. Who you thought you left here, been gone. Yeah, send them running. Send them running. Old Helen is gone and dead. If you come on in here, you're going to be fighting for your life. All right, beloved. Thank you, Mimi. If no one else has a question or want to book a reading, we're going to go ahead and close out for real this time. We're going to close out for real. Because I have a session in 14 minutes. But I think they're in here, so they may know. I may be 15 minutes late, boo. But I'm still coming. 5 or 10 minutes. Because I'm going to close out. I have a booking coming up. So this is it. Thank you to everyone that got in the chat. Hit the like button. It was free to do so. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome home, beloved. Thank you to my 81 day ones for holding your girl down. Where would I be without you? Hello. Thank you for the flowers, the emojis, the loving comments, the strength to keep me going. Thank you for coming back to see about your girl. Those who sent me well wishes while I was going through something on the weekend with my family, thank you so much. They're still getting through it, but we're doing it together. So the outcome got to be blessed. It's bringing us back together. So I believe that was the real intention. Okay, beloved. Final closeouts. Messages from Goddess, from the Mother, from the Black Madonna, Isis, or Set, Mary Magdalene, Mary Mother of Christ, Lilith, Eve, whatever you call her. What does she want you to know? Level up, baby. Level up, baby. Let them know. Old Helen don't live here no more. Level up. Keep your foot on their necks. Ground your energy. Don't let them trigger you. Don't let them trigger you. But don't let them play you either. Ground your energy. Speak with peace. Speak from a peaceful spirit. But speak up. Because your ancestors, there's Big Mama. There's Big Mama in the house. There she is. Got your back. Comforting you. Watching over you. Protecting you. By your side day and night. You got a Passover mother. A grandmother. A godmother. A favorite auntie. There's a feminine ancestor here coming through. Saying, I got you. I got you. I wish they would. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. Yeah. You got a feminine ancestor there that says, my baby. Oh, my baby. I wish they would. She's on it. She's on it. Because secrets, well, if it was in this reading, and you know, but we got secrets about to be revealed. There's secrets that are about to be revealed. But you got most of them in this message. But when that letter come, when that mail come, when that communication come, it's going to blow your mind. There's still things you don't have no idea that's been going on because you were not included. You were not connected. You were not called, contacted. They hid you. They hid things from you on purpose. You were hidden on purpose. Some of them lied and said they didn't know where you were, who you were. Some of them lied and said they didn't even know if you were alive. We got imposter syndrome, identity theft. Somebody in the house said they were you. Somebody that helped them buy the house said they were you. Someone that signed them papers signed your name. Hello. Some that helped them lie in court. Some that helped them hide those papers. And some of them that helped them hide those papers worked for the court. Oh yeah, paid under the table lawyers. Paid to help them hide this property, this house, from that court case, from that settlement, from you. A karmic said they was you, showed up as you, signed the papers in your house. Girl, it's going to blow your mind when you find out what's really going on. And the whole time, this whole family knew about it. Watched you take care of your kids alone, struggle alone, try to feed them alone, didn't even know if they were going to bed with food to eat or clothes on the back. Hello? Yeah. Grandmas and grandpas and aunties and uncles and cousins, all of them that knew your children, knew that, man, hell hath no fury, like a mama scorn. And whoever this mama is, grandmama is, auntie gone, whoever this is, out for blood. Not just for you, but for them children, the innocent, the pure, they had no say, no rights. Karma get where Papa Legwell? You mess with God's babies? You stole from God's babies? What? You was bad enough because you anointed, but the babies? Oh no. People going to pay. Pay for the rest of their lives for what they did to the innocent, to the pure, to the ones that even asked to be born. They born in this world and left alone, abandoned. So you get yourself together, you shake it off, you take yourself out, you fix yourself up, and you go out in the world and live your life. You have the glow up of a lifetime because the universe is going to assist you in having the best half of your life because the next half of your life. And don't you look back. Don't you speak a word. You move in silence. Don't tell nobody. Don't bring nobody in. Keep it hush on the down low until you get where you belong. And then if you want to celebrate a month or 2 or 3 later, then you do it when you're grounded in that peace. Change your name, your number, your location, all of it. And don't you look back. Yeah, that's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote, folks. Because I am complete and I am done. I say, and I say. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to bring you this word, this message, this guidance, this love, this celebration. That's what I do. That's what and I'm here to do it. For as long as God has put me in this place, in this space, I will speak. Thank you so much, each and every one of you who participate in today's live. Once my live uploads, I'm gonna ask you to rewatch it. But if you enjoyed it, if you could just go hype it up. If you already enjoyed the live, once it uploads, just go hype it up. You ain't gotta rewatch it. Because hype is usually for videos, but the lives go unhyped because people are not gonna watch it again. Go hype up the lives if you can, please. Give me an algorithm, get this channel growing. Years of, we here now. Started from the bottom, now we're here. And I'm here for it. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful start to a new week. I will see y'all tomorrow, God is willing. Thank you so much. Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. I love you all so much. Thank you from the bottom of my little heart. I'll see y'all tomorrow, beloveds. Thank you so much. I didn't miss nobody. We all good. Shalom.